Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here to do a new series, if you will, or a new project. Let's call it a project. This one is called Collection Creation. All this means is that I'm going to take a collection of scrapbooking supplies that's already pre-made, like Close to My Heart or Felicity Jane or Freckled Fawn or whatever other kits come out that the manufacturer makes all of it, right? Even Recollections or Paper Studio. If they make a full kit of supplies that all work together and you buy them together, or even if you've purchased them separately and put them together, as long as you use that manufacturer and all the supplies that came with to create your layout. That's what I'm thinking right now, and it can be a 1 or a 2-page layout that I create with this before I put it away, and at some point I'll move this out, whether it's when I finish this up completely or just a 1-page or a 2-page layout. I haven't made up my mind. I'm going to leave that kind of open to myself as I'm going through this whole process and working through this year. And it's really just a way to encourage me to use the kits that I have that are manufacturer's kits. I love pulling little bits and pieces from all the different areas where I have stash in my room. I love shopping my stash that way. But for me, I don't always pull the entire kit without adding additional supplies to it. That can be a little bit more difficult for me, and so I want to focus more on using this as a whole this year before I break it up and do it other ways, maybe as a kit starter or as a mix-in kit or however I want to do it. But anyway, I hope that explains a little bit. I hope that explains a little bit of my process and what I'm thinking here with using all of this. My first kit obviously is from Felicity Jane, and it is the Annie collection. I don't remember. I think it came in 2021 only because there's a date on here that says 2021. I'm not 100% sure. This is the cute little girl, and then on the die cuts on their website she would have been this little one with the pink shorts. Anywho, yeah, so this is where the collection, or this is the collection that I have pulled in, and you can see all the bits and pieces that came with. This is the stamp set that came with this, and then these are the pocket page cards that came along with. And this has a tiny tag sheet, a washi tape, tickets, ephemera, and sequins, and then of course that. And here are the pocket page. I thought these would be really cool for a summer layout. With it being wintertime right now, sometimes I like these bright colors. Okay. We won't pretend. I like these bright colors all year round. It doesn't have to be just for summer scrapbooking, but that's what I associate it with a lot of times. But I could pull it apart and do a different layout for a different season if I wanted to. Anywho, this is where I'm starting out. These are the pocket page cards and the different embellishments. I'll pull some photos along with it. I'll try and put you on a fast forward process so you can see what I create from this. But I want to open these packages because that's just how I work my best, is when I open packages or I decide on a title. So give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay friends, I am done with this layout and I used solely the Felicity Jane kit with the exception of the background paper. I did not want to use the solid sheets of paper for the background for this one because I wanted to use a bit of the yellow here, and that I would have lost the value of this yellow piece as well as this yellow border down here and these this pocket page card. I just pulled in that piece of paper and then I took a scrap piece of paper from my white scraps and went behind the photo with it to border the photo. But I otherwise used the rest of the kit. This I stamped out with the alphabet, with this one, the Annie alphabet, on a scrap piece of paper and then just fussy cut around it. I used the puffy sticker alphabet. I used the ephemera bits and pieces. I used the labels behind each little cluster. I used a tag. That's both of these, this piece and this piece are all pocket page cards. This piece that's striped across here is from the introduction sheet from here. This one is done. This also is from the introduction sheet. This black piece or white piece with the dots on it is going along the top of that introduction paper. So you can see I got a ton of use from a ton of the products. It is solely Felicity Jane and it is a layout done for my collection series, for my collection creation series. And this is also a layout that will be counted in my March 2022 Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit because that's where I originally pulled this kit from. Anyway guys, I appreciate you being here. I'm going to call this one and done, and I am going to use the remainder of this kit in another project. So this will be the one and only that is solely from this kit that you will see. Anyway guys, I appreciate you being here. Stay tuned for close-ups at the end of the video, and I will see you on the next one. Have a great day everyone. Bye bye.